Hey everyone, how you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. So I wanted to ask this because I was just asked this about decorating for Christmas. Now, I have been known to decorate the outside of my house. I was seeing if this thing's following me, which it's not. Um, because I do decorate outside with lights and different things, different stuff on my bushes and on the house and that kind of thing. And I was just asked by a neighbor, so are you going to start putting up Christmas lights? And I said, no. I said, I don't even know this year if I'm going to do it. I usually go all out and decorate, One year I decorated the neighbor on this side. I decorated the neighbor on that side, on both sides. And I don't know if I'm going to do it this year. If I do, it's just going to be basic lights and make everything look festive. But I don't think I'm going to do what I've done in the past. I mean, I've spent 2 days putting up stuff, and I'm just not in the. It's not that I'm not in the Christmas spirit. It's a lot of work, and I just have kind of gotten out of the not gotten out of the spirit. I'm still in the Christmas spirit, but I think I want to decorate the inside of my house. I have a whole bunch of decorations that I haven't used for years, and I think I want to put a Christmas tree up this year, even with the dogs. So I might do that in lieu of decorating outside. I know there's a bunch of kids in my neighborhood that love to come by, and they have 4 boys, and they would come by every night to see the Christmas lights, which is cool. And it's, if you make somebody happy, that's all fine and dandy. But I'm just not. It's not that I'm not festive this year. It's a lot of work. And, the last few years I've had problems with lights that I just purchased, brand new lights, and they don't work the next year. And so I'm using my older lights that I bought 15 years ago that I decorated with. And I usually try to change it up every year, do something a little bit different. And it's like, I don't want to do that this year. I'll just put some lights up and call it a day. And just do some basic stuff and still be a little bit festive. What's your guys' thought of that? And I'm not going to do it until for a couple weeks. I guess, I don't know, am I strange on that? I think it should be, I used to always do it after Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving is usually when I start decorating. But now I'm starting, for the last, since 2020, I put them up early. Like, we're talking the second week in. And I don't want to mask over Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's still an important holiday. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put the lights up that I want to put up and not worry about putting up all the lights, because it takes me, 2 and 3 days sometimes to do it, because I take my time. And it's a lot of people just throw up their lights and they don't, they string them all over and they don't even measure out. But I'm the kind of person, I measure everything out. I have certain sets of lights that fit in certain areas, so it goes all the way around. It doesn't just stop. And I think that's why people like coming by, because it's an art form for me. It's always has been. I mean, I remember when I was 5 years old and putting up lights at my house, my parents' house. It was 20 degrees out, and I'm out there putting the lights up at night, because I couldn't do it during the day because I was going to school. So I'd go out at night, and it was best at night because I could see, where it's missing and all the other stuff. But I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts or comments on that? You guys gonna decorate early? Have you always decorated early? I mean, I agree. If you've got a lot to decorate, then you got to start early. But a lot of people that do decorate early, they turn on their lights early. But maybe it's the type of thing, I put the lights up and not turn them on until after Thanksgiving to respect Thanksgiving. So I don't know what you guys think. I just noticed that they had Christmas stuff in some of the stores the 1st of September. And we hadn't even got to Halloween yet. They did have Halloween stuff, but let me know. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.